Donuts have been a beloved American treat for generations, but their story begins long before factory production. Originating from Dutch settlers who brought oliekoeks or oily cakes to America in the 18th century, these fried pastries evolved into the ring-shaped delights we know today. By the early 20th century, handmade donuts became a staple in bakeries and diners across the country, fueling morning routines and sweet cravings. But how do these classic handmade treats make their way from dough to delicious perfection in a modern factory? Let's step inside and discover the incredible craftsmanship behind every bite. Welcome to the fascinating world of American-style handmade donuts. Today, we take you inside a high-quality donut factory where tradition meets precision. From soft, fluffy dough to crispy, golden perfection. Let's explore the mouth-watering journey of handmade donuts. Every perfect donut begins with the right ingredients. In this factory, expert bakers use a time-tested recipe, combining high-quality flour, farm-fresh eggs, sugar, milk, and a touch of butter to create a smooth, elastic dough. The secret? Precision in measurements and the perfect dough consistency. The quality of ingredients is key. Only premium flour ensures a light and airy texture, while fresh eggs and milk add richness and depth of flavor. Butter provides that unmistakable melt-in-your-mouth taste, while sugar caramelizes just enough during frying to create the perfect golden crust. But here's where the magic happens. The dough is mixed under controlled temperatures to achieve the ideal elasticity, allowing it to rise evenly and maintain its signature fluffiness. The kneading process is carefully timed. Too little, and the donuts won't have enough structure. Too much, and they'll become tough instead of soft and pillowy. Once the dough reaches perfection, it's left to rest, allowing the yeast to activate and create tiny air pockets inside. These air pockets are what give donuts their signature light and fluffy bite. This crucial step ensures every donut is not just delicious but also perfectly balanced in texture. Now, it's time for shaping. Donut dough is carefully rolled and cut by skilled hands. Traditional ring donuts get their iconic shape, while filled donuts are prepared for delicious fillings like cream, chocolate, and fruit jam. Each piece is placed onto trays and left to proof once more, ensuring that soft, pillowy bite we all love. But have you ever wondered why donuts have holes? The classic ring shape isn't just for looks. It actually helps the donut cook evenly, allowing the inside to stay perfectly fluffy while the outside turns golden and crispy. For filled donuts, precision is everything. Each dough round must be shaped just right to hold the perfect amount of filling without bursting. Whether it's silky custard, rich chocolate ganache, or a vibrant fruit jam, these pockets of flavor take the donut experience to the next level. Once shaped, the donuts rest in a warm, humidity-controlled environment, allowing the yeast to work its magic. This crucial proofing stage creates tiny air pockets in the dough, ensuring every bite is light, airy, and irresistibly soft. Frying is where the magic happens. These donuts are gently dropped into hot oil at the perfect temperature, usually around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or 175 degrees Celsius. Within seconds, they begin to puff up, their outer layer crisping into a golden brown shell, while the inside remains irresistibly soft and fluffy. Timing is everything. Too short, and the donuts will be doughy and undercooked. Too long, and they become overly crisp, losing their signature pillowy texture. That's why skilled bakers carefully monitor each batch, flipping the donuts at just the right moment to ensure even cooking on both sides. Did you know that the frying process also locks in that iconic donut aroma? The mix of caramelized sugars, butter, and yeast creates a mouth-watering scent that fills the entire factory, making it nearly impossible to resist. Once perfectly cooked, the donuts are lifted from the oil and placed on racks to drain any excess before moving on to the next delicious step, glazing and topping. Here's where donuts become truly irresistible. Each one is carefully coated to perfection, transforming them from simple pastries into sweet indulgences. First, the classic glaze, a warm, sugary bath that cascades over the donuts, creating that signature glossy sheen. As they cool, the glaze hardens just enough to lock in the perfect balance of sweetness and texture. Next, some donuts take a snowy dive into powdered sugar, giving them a light, melt-in-your-mouth finish. Others get a generous toss in cinnamon sugar, a timeless favorite that delivers a perfect blend of warmth and spice. And for the chocolate lovers, watch as freshly fried donuts are dipped into silky melted chocolate, creating a rich velvety coating. Some are then topped with sprinkles, crushed nuts, or even a drizzle of caramel for an extra touch of decadence. No matter the topping, each donut is handled with care, ensuring every bite is as satisfying as the last. And just when you think they can't get any better, the filled donuts are up next, stuffed with smooth custards, sweet jams, and creamy chocolates, making every bite a delightful surprise. Filled donuts get an extra layer of indulgence. Using precise filling injectors, workers carefully pipe in delicious fillings like rich Bavarian cream, tangy raspberry, or smooth vanilla custard. Before these donuts make their way to eager customers, they undergo a rigorous quality check. Every single donut is inspected for the perfect shape, texture, and consistency. If it's too flat, too crispy, or unevenly coated, it doesn't make the cut. Expert bakers ensure the glaze is evenly distributed, the fillings are generously portioned, and each donut maintains that signature softness. Any donut that falls short, whether due to an imperfect glaze, a slightly misshapen ring, or an off texture, is set aside. But don't worry, nothing goes to waste. Many of these imperfect treats are repurposed into other delicious creations or donated, ensuring that every bite finds a home. Only the best donuts pass this test, making their way to store shelves, coffee shops, and breakfast tables across the country. It's this commitment to quality that keeps customers coming back for that perfect sweet bite every time. Once approved, they are carefully packed and shipped to cafes, bakeries, and supermarkets, ensuring donut lovers get the freshest, most delicious experience. And there you have it, the incredible journey of handmade American-style donuts. From the careful mixing of ingredients to the perfect golden fry, every step is a combination of tradition, craftsmanship, and quality. But what truly makes these donuts special? It's the dedication of skilled bakers who ensure that each bite is soft, flavorful, and irresistibly delicious. Whether enjoyed with a hot cup of coffee in the morning or as a sweet treat throughout the day, handmade donuts continue to be an iconic part of American culture. So, the next time you take a bite of a fresh, warm donut, remember the artistry and passion behind it. Thanks for joining us on this tasty adventure. Until next time, keep indulging in the simple joys of life, one donut at a time. The sweet tradition lives on.